Hello and welcome to day 3 of practice with me. So I'm going to be doing another 20-minute drum workout today. So again, it's going to be in 2 parts. I'm going to have a 10-minute part where we're having 8 intervals divided by 20 seconds, have a quick break and then do the same sort of thing again. I've listed the rudiments below, but you can always choose your own if you want, or just do something else. The main thing is to be sitting down at the drum kit for 20 minutes a day, at least. You can always go on longer afterwards, but the key thing is to get your backside sitting on the drum chair. Okay, so off we go. So I'm going to start off with a rudiment that I never really ever use or play, which is a 6-stroke roll starting with the left hand. I thought today when I was writing out the list of rudiments, why don't I do that? And so that's what I'm going to do. I've never played it before, so here we go. Oh, hang on.
Work.
I've got to start slowly because otherwise I'll cock it up. Caught it on my trousers. I need to adjust the seat or something. Yeah.
Rest.
Okay, so that was an interesting experience. I don't know what's going on here. Maybe I've raised the seat. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is single stroke rolls starting with the left hand. Oh, sorry, starting with the right hand. Here we go.
Work.
Pushing it quite hard now, and I can feel my left wrist tensing up a lot. I envy the people who do the French grip and kind of get it really quickly by almost doing absolutely nothing. I really envy those people. I can't do that. I've never practiced it that way because my percussion teacher told me when I was 18 to use the German grip, and the German grip, as good as it is, for power and control over doubles and things like that, I don't think it's as good for single stroke roll. So I really ought to just adjust it, I think, and learn how to do. Oh, my left hand is so tight.
Rest.
Oh, flipping it. Yeah. So the French grip, more thumbs on top. And you see people doing it like this, and I don't know, it seems to be a lot easier for them. I can't do it. Anyway, left hand leading now, singles.
Work.
I'm accenting again just to kind of keep myself in time because it's always going to be my weaker hand, my left hand. And I find that if I accent every 8 strokes, it helps me stay kind of in time or something like that. Hard work though. So we're really starting to push it a lot now. That hurts quite a lot. I'm so feeling it in the back of my arms. But this is why you have to practice. Flipping it. So I'm already noticing that just in the short amount of time I've been working on my rudiments over these last couple of days, I'm noticing an improvement.
Rest.
So I'm really pushing it now. Hopefully, in a month's time, I'll be pretty good. Right, paradiddle next, single paradiddle, starting with the right hand.
Work.
Envy people who've been doing this regularly all their lives and they've just got it nailed on. I was always such a bad practicer of rudiments. Well, at least I practiced a bit. But this is hurting.
Rest.
Actually, I kind of feel like I do need the 20 seconds rest. Right, going to do paradiddle leading with the left hand now. I'm going to put some hi-hats in there.
Work.
It's funny how just changing your leading hand to the weaker hand, left hand, is enough to kind of cock things up. Even though the sticking pattern's exactly the same. It's just how your brain is focusing on the left hand instead of the right hand. In my case, anyway.
Rest.
Oh, okay, certainly. Right, what's next? Swiss Army Triplets next. Right hand leading. I think I'm going to sneeze during this one as well. Okay.
Work.
Fast, but hurts. Oh. Can't keep it going.
Rest.
Now I've got here, the next one is the Swiss Army Triplet starting with the left hand. Now this is not a rudiment I'm very good at all, so I'm going to have to go quite slowly on this one. Think of this as just me practicing how to play something rather than me trying to get it really fast, because I can't.
Work.
All about working on the weaker hand. Yeah, that was pretty pants.
Rest.
Pretty pants. Okay, but anyway, moving on. We've got the 6-stroke roll next, starting with the right hand, which is a rudiment I can play. You'd be glad to know. So, let's see how it goes.
Work.
Knackered. Oh, my screen's gone off, so I don't know how many. I don't know how many more seconds I've got. There's nothing worse than not knowing how many more seconds I've got left. Flip. Okay, so that
Rest.
technically that is the end of the first 10 minutes. So what have we learnt in that 10 minutes? We've learnt that things are starting to come back, you know, after not doing any practice for, there we go,
Done.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, having not done any practice for probably a couple of months over the summer, to be honest, I feel like things are starting to come back together a little bit. So just going to get my breath back, and then we're going to do the second part of the practice session. So we're going to begin with some interpolated hands and bass drum. So interpolation is when you stick something in between something else. So I'm sticking the bass drum in between the hands. So I'm going to do it that way with both hands. I found that was quite hard yesterday when I did it. So we're going to go back and do that again. And then we'll see how we get on. So I don't know how much longer to have off, really. Whew. It's hard work. Right, so I've got to go over to here and just get this sorted out. Hopefully it's going to work properly. So yeah, starting with interpolated bass drum. All of that business. It usually goes wrong, where it did yesterday, so we'll see how we get on today.
Work.
Oh. It's not very fast, is it? I know some people can get this really. I can't do that. It's all a bit lumpy.
Rest.
Bass drum sounds kind of rattly. Okay, now it's going to be interpolation with just the right hand and the bass drum, and I like to do this one on the floor tom, like it's a like double bass drum roll kind of thing.
Work.
Lumpy. So moving my foot around the bass drum pedal to see what it does, and in so doing I kind of end up losing the rhythm a bit. So, I think foot is getting kind of tired. Can't keep it. Slow down a bit. I might separate these two out next time. Yeah.
Rest.
I might separate out the interpolated ones because yeah, my right foot seems to be going out of time a bit. Right, next thing I've got on here is a triplet. The right, left, bass, left, right, bass. That kind of thing. Which again I did yesterday and it sounded awful.
Work.
Lost where the beat is. It kind of no, that's see. This is definitely weak.
Rest.
Definitely a weak one, that one. Okay, Pataflafla, leading with the right hand. This one's not usually too bad. Quite like Pataflafla.
Work.
Ah!
Rest.
Right, the difficult one next is the Pataflafla with the reverse sticking, so kind of leading with the left hand. Again, this is not one I'm very good at. It's in the same sort of category as Swiss Army Triplets, starting with the left hand. So yeah, I'm going to go slowly at first.
Work.
Don't sound good. Ah. Okay, so that was
Rest.
pretty dire. Right, what we got next? We've got the single hand roll. Oh, great, in groups of 3. So this is kind of a bit of a molar sort of technique-y sort of thing to do. That's 4s. Oh God, yeah, I don't do 3s ever, so this is going to be hard.
Work.
I only ever seem to practice groups of 4, so groups of 3 is trying to work on my motor technique. Again, motor technique it's a huge thing today, but when I was growing up, learning to play the drums, I didn't really hear about it. Maybe there wasn't the internet back then. So. So the great thing about doing these workouts is I can practice all the things I'm not very good at, as well as some of the things I am all right at. That's definitely one of the things I'm not very good at. But over the month, it will get better. I'm getting a bit sweaty now, I have to say. So next one is the single hand roll left hand in groups of 3.
Work.
I'm looking at my stick. Definitely not as controlled as I am with my right hand stick. I can kind of feel it coming, but it's not there yet, you know. I think when I wrote the list for today, I was imagining I was going to be doing the triple stroke roll. So you alternate 3 with the right, 3 with the left. But I've put it down as a single hand roll, so that's what we're going to do. It's not very easy yet. It'll get easier. Pretty dire.
Rest.
Right, so these are all pretty dire ones. These last few, they're all ones I find hard. So the next one is the 5-stroke roll, which I can play 5-stroke roll, but it's when you put it in triplets. I find that one harder, so that's what we're going to do.
Work.
1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. It's definitely weak. Depends if you're going to flick that accent at the end.
Rest.
I think that's it. So there we go. Another successful practice session, 20 minutes on the drums that you maybe weren't going to do until you saw this video. But if you do it again, and you could go through this twice in one day, you just got to be really careful that you're not overdoing it, because shush.
Done.
Done, yes. Yeah, you don't want to overdo it with these sort of high intensity things, because you can, you know, strain muscles if you push it too far. So build up slowly. I can go quite fast on some of these rudiments, not so fast on others. And in a way, the ones I'm not very good at, I'm giving my muscles a bit of a break because I've got to go slower. So as I get quicker and as things progress over the weeks, then I'm sure I'll be able to do them a bit quicker too, and I'll just have more strength as well, because that side of things has disappeared. Yeah, anyway, hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.